I'm Stephanie Couch, and I am here today on site in Orlando, Florida at GlassBuild 2025 here at the GED booth, and I'm checking out something new and extreme. This machine is one of the most amazing things I've seen here at GlassBuild. Let's check it out. It is the Intercept Extreme. So if you're looking for a machine to help volume and capacity in your shop manufacturing vinyl windows, you found it. I'm gonna show you the behind the scenes. In our industry, one of the biggest problems that I hear people talk about is labor constraints. And I don't think that's gonna get any easier in the next few years. A machine like this can help you increase your volume with only 3 to 7 people working on this. Up to 2,500 windows per day manufactured on this machine. That's pretty incredible. I'm here on the GlassBuild floor, and I have found my friend Joe Shaheen. We're looking at the GED booth, and there's a lot going on here. Tell me what's new and exciting at GED in 2025.
Well, actually, we're really excited to be here at GlassBuild, not only for the event itself, which we've participated in years, but also for the introduction of our new product, Intercept Extreme. Intercept has evolved over the years. We came out with Intercept in 1991, and since that time, we've continually evolved the process, the machines, and the product. Today, we're introducing the latest in the product. It's called Intercept Extreme. It is the highest thermal performing system in North America. This was an actual collaboration between 3 companies' efforts, 3 leading companies in the industry. Vitro has been our partner since the inception of Intercept in the early 90s. But for this product, we brought in Technoform with their expertise. We have people from both Vitro and Technoform to talk to us today about the product and the technology and some of the effort. But there's been a lot of things happening with this machine, upgrading it and everything else. We're actually gonna run the machine. We're gonna show you the machine and how it runs and how it processes the product. So while we've had a lot of things happening with the Extreme product, the 2 companies that participated with us, that were partners with us, were Vitro and Technoform. I wanna have Bill Davis from Vitro talk a little bit about their efforts, and Helen Sanders from Technoform talk about their contribution to this as well.
I'm Bill Davis. I'm with Vitro Architectural Glass. I'm the Technical Service and Product Manager for Intercept Insulating Glass Technology. Vitro and GED Integrated Solutions have partnered for over 30 years to deliver the window and door industry's leading insulating glass fabrication technology, Intercept. This technology has continually evolved over time to meet rising customer expectations, building codes, and ENERGY STAR standards. Key innovations include ultra stainless steel and thin plate spacer metals, the i3 machine platform, and advanced features like Corner Plus, Shore Lock, and Light Lock technologies. So now we're excited to announce a new collaboration with Technoform to introduce a new spacer technology, Intercept Extreme. Intercept Extreme retains the proven U-shaped design of the Intercept family and now includes enhanced with stainless steel sidewalls and a polymer bridge base that effectively decouples heat transfer. This innovative combination delivers best-in-class thermal performance, making it the highest performing spacer available in North America. So whether you're looking to maximize condensation resistance, improve insulating value, or meet the latest ENERGY STAR criteria, Intercept Extreme is the clear choice. This latest advancement showcases the power of partnership.
Hello, I'm Helen Sanders. I'm from Technoform. I'm the General Manager of Technoform North America. Vitro and GED partnered with Technoform for this new product because of the expertise in precision plastic extrusion and co-extrusion with steel and plastic. What the new product does is it provides fenestration manufacturers with a way to meet the new ENERGY STAR 7 requirements without compromising their line speed or durability.
As I mentioned a little bit earlier, we have continued to evolve the process. Intercept was introduced in the early 90s, and we've introduced different products, different materials, different evolutions to the machine. This current machine is our Intercept 2.5, which is our 4th generation that was come out in 2014. We have different materials that we've run on it for the last 10 years, both a tin-plated steel and a stainless steel, getting different thermal performance. Today's introduction of Extreme gives us a thermal break to stainless steel product, and this gives the best thermal performance in North America. I want to show you a little bit about the machine and how we do it. We start always with flat coil. No matter what the material, we start with flat coil. This machine has multiple coils that you can change over from one to the other, back and forth, very quickly, very easily, and we'll actually demonstrate that for you. But as you can see, the machine starts with coil coming out as flat coil off of a roll. We can get thousands of spacers off of each coil of material. Then, as we start the process, we control the feed of the material through what we call loop control, feeding into our feeder and punch press, where we punch the material to the actual size and the corners of each of the spacers that we're gonna do. Once we get through that, we go through another loop control and into our roll former. This takes the flat coil and makes it into this U-shaped channel that is famously Intercept over the past, again, 30+ years. As it comes out of here, it comes into our cutoff and swage area. The cutoff is where we actually cut the piece from the coil for the first time. So it's at this point that we now have an individual spacer that is designed for whatever size window that you're going to be building, fabricating. All the software comes through from the front end office system into our computer. We translate it into the machine. So we cut not only the spacers to size and length, but also we actually put in grid punches so that when you got to put in a grid, when you have to put in a grid into the spacer, it's a visible and audible click. So you get very straight, consistent, robust, steady grid insertion into that spacer. As it comes off here, the final step is where the spacer gets applied sealant and desiccated matrix to it. We don't have that part of the machine here today because we're just illustrating the spacer for now. But once you have this done, you have a full system that allows one operator to create effectively up to 2,800 spacers in a single 8-hour shift. There is no system that has the volume, the capability, and the stable robustness of the spacer system that Intercept has, and it's been that way for over 30 years. Now, again, we're introducing a brand new product called Extreme, and it's gonna be revolutionary to the industry because now we've got the greatest thermal performance out there. So now we're gonna run the machine and I'll show you the finished product at the end. So let's walk through the process. It's starting now, that pounding is doing the punches that we talked about. We'll feed the material through, you can kind of see it moving. Coming out of the feeder, we see all the punches in the material here and feeding directly up into the roll former. You can kind of see the finished product coming out of the roll former in that U shape. And then we're gonna go right into the cutoff section. This is where it's separating out and you can see individual pieces coming out. See it cutting off here as we go. And then while we don't have sealant and matrix on the product, this is the finished unit. This is a spacer with the thermal break in it. It's got the punches for the corners. It's got grid locations if and as needed. And then we fold this up and make the actual window or IG unit. And it gets folded with all the materials in place, and now it's ready to go.
Who would you say can benefit the most from using a machine like this in their shop?
Our focus has always been vinyl window fabrication operations throughout North America, vinyl residential windows. So anybody that's concerned about thermal performance, U values in their window system can use this system. Intercept is the most widely spread system in the industry today, but there have been applications where customers couldn't use Intercept because the thermal performance didn't quite hit those numbers. But now with Extreme, there is no number we can't hit. We are, again, the best thermal performance spacer in the industry. So we can help people maybe avoid triples, maybe avoid that special fourth surface low E, because our spacer does give you the best performance now. So it's really anybody that's building vinyl windows in North America.
Would you say that it's Extreme results, Joe?
Extreme. I wonder where that name came from and how we got that kind of pun. But yes, it is extreme performance. It is absolutely the most extreme thermal performance in the industry. That is part of
What do you see some of the problems that people have in the industry that, maybe they don't know how much gain they could get from a machine like this? What are the biggest problems you're solving?
Well, for us, it's about volume, right? As I said earlier, with this system, you can build, you can manufacture over 2,500 IG in a single 8-hour shift. The challenge we have is because it's such a high volume system, we have a lot of people involved. You need 7 operators to get that. We're actually working now with this system to try and get you 3 to 4 operators to produce 1,000 units.
Wow.
That would exceed a lot of the other manufacturing options that are out there. And we can show customers with the proper training how to use fewer operators and get a lesser volume, right? Because some people don't need 2,000, 3,000 units in a shift. They need 800, 900, 1,000. And we can achieve that with this system with fewer operators.
Yeah, so you're really building this to suit whatever need volume that shop has. And so anyone can actually use this. You don't have to be building 2,500 units. Exactly. But if you get this machine, you probably could up your capacity as you go sell some more.
Well, I'm gonna use the GED tagline, intelligent automation. It's the combination of automation and operation, right? We wanna understand what your operation is trying to accomplish and help you get there. This is the only system that can get you 13, 14, 1,800, 2,000 units in a shift. So scalability is here only with Intercept. But we can start you with 500 or 600 units if that's what you want. So yes, we look at what is it you're trying to accomplish, what are your goals for your operation, and we'll help you get there. So incorporating automation intelligently.
If I wanted to order one of these bad boys today,
I got a guy.
Tell me about the process of how do I get this ordered, how long does it take, what's the setup like? Talk me through that, Joe.
Wow. Okay, so lead times are going to be variable, right? We've had a lot of things happen in our industry over the years. With COVID and the pandemic, things went crazy and lead times were out over a year. We're back to a more normal situation where you're looking at 4 to 6 months lead time, and the setup for a full system is probably going to be 2 to 3 man weeks.
Okay.
We can get a couple operators in there and get it done in a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, but it's going to be a process. You said the right word. It's a process. It's not snap and wish and all of a sudden I have it.
Yeah. And how much space do you need to actually set this machine up and run this machine?
Well, this machine fully set up is about 65 feet long.
Okay.
And then there's a mirrored side, what we call the assembly side, where you have a washer and oven and assembly conveyors, and that's another 60 to 70 feet. So you really need about 30 feet in width and about 75 feet in length to really utilize the system correctly.
We'll do the math on that, Joe, and figure out the square footage. Well, this is an incredible tool that people can use. And I think that as labor continues to be a constraint, our business is always going to be labor constrained.
Yes.
That this can help you take the labor you can get and use it maybe somewhere else in your shop that you can't automate. So that intelligent automation, you've got it happening here. It is super extreme, Joe, and I like it. I'm here for it. Thank you for showing us this amazing equipment. And if you are interested in automating your shop intelligently, Joe's the man.